I'll go. Perfect.
Have you ever felt the need to grab a grapefruit
Oh?
from...
No, wait, no, John, no, don't do it.
People eat grapefruits, you know.
Yeah, but why'd you say it like that?
You're the one who started shouting no when I said,
Oh, I know
you
what it
need
is.
to grab a grapefruit, and then Scott immediately was like, oh god, no.
Look.
Now, obviously, I was going to use the grapefruit,
Right, of course.
in a manner in which we have all seen an instructional video.
Right. Instruction. I mean, it is instructional, so I suppose that's true.
It's a very instructional video.
Yeah, half a grapefruit in the morning for breakfast. I've seen it done. I don't like it. I don't like grapefruits, guys. I'll say it. They're bitter. Yeah, no, Splooey is correct. I do.
He only has enough time for one bitter thing in the morning.
Oh.
I was going to say coffee?
You podcast listeners.
Hey.
Liz pointed at herself.
Scripted video. Elizabeth pointed at herself in reference to being bitter in the mornings. There we go.
Why are you bitter in the mornings? You're like, oh no, another day that I woke up.
Damn.
Somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
It's because I start every day with, sounds like someone's got a case of a Monday every day.
Every
Can
time.
you twist our camera just a smidge towards Scott? Hello. So he doesn't have to do the old leady.
The old... Oh, yeah. Oh. Hashtag recorder scoots.
We're just move the tip.
Yeah, we can scooch down a little bit.
Okay, perfect.
A lot. Thank you, Fenris.
Exceptional.
Thank you. Perfect. Oh, dear.
Today, I am the ultimate hydro homie.
Nice.
I am not a grapefruit homie, as we've established. I also... Are grapefruits bitter so much as they are sour? I thought they were just really sour.
I wouldn't say bitter.
I would say bitter over sour.
Lemons are sour. Grapefruits are bitter.
Oh. So grapefruits suck.
You heard it here first. Yes, John's
But
going to
I
be throwing
have-
multiple heads if we can.
I have like 3 different liquid containers surrounding me, which is probably means I'm going to kick over at least like a few of them.
And only one of them is full of urine.
John
Find
loves
out
to
which
play
one at the break.
liquid
This is why he
Russian
doesn't get up at break, right? He doesn't
That's
get
right.
up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nobody must find out that my secret storyteller weapon is a catheter.
Catheter? No. Just pee in a bottle. Come on. That's way too high tech.
Exactly.
My piss in a bottle, yeah.
Was that a song version of
Better.
it? Very good. Aragorn wants to know if we hate her, which seems inappropriate.
Oh, well,
Don't.
I would guess that it has something to do with the whole.
Well, she
Oh,
likes
the-
grapefruits.
right.
So she's wondering if John therefore hates
I
her.
thought it had to do with like sequential episodes and ability to spend XP.
Oh, yeah, that would do
Yeah,
it too.
that's jumping ahead in the list, but that's why I assumed she said we hated her. But no, grapefruit juice is great.
There's a problem with assumptions, and when you make an assumption, it means you should have been using safety cards. Use safety cards in order to make sure that we roleplay to our maximum potential while making sure that we keep ourselves safe. You don't have cards. You do have options. We'll get to those in a second. The play card or the green card means if I'm holding this up, no matter how I might otherwise appear, I'm actually totally good to go, and I am ready to keep playing. The pause card or the yellow card means I need everybody to pay attention to me. I have something I need to tell the table. While I'm holding the card up, play will pause. But when I put the card down, play can continue. The stop card or the red card means I am no longer okay to keep playing. So it means that we will stop on the stream. We'll probably go to a be right back screen, and we won't continue playing until everybody is checked in and said that they feel safe and supported and ready to keep playing. You don't have these cards, but you do have an option. You can always whisper RPG Clinic. That means that all 4 of us will be able to see it. You can also whisper one of our mods. Today, we have She Who Knows 10,000 Things, Aragorn, and Bleeds the Light Invincible, Kung Fu Fenris, who will be happy to field any of your particular notes. However, the best tool that you have, if you feel unsafe, is you can always close chat or leave the stream. We don't want to see you go, but we do want to make sure that you stay safe.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Woo. And yes, if you're looking to extend your caffeine boost, theory is that grapefruit juice will help because it keeps a lot of things in your.
Oh, it like kind of
bloodstream.
slows the
Yeah.
metabolizing
Yeah.
of something
Yeah.
like.
So it's not good if you're taking a lot of medications. It will screw up dosage and release and all that.
Good to know.
Okay, I'm adding the aliases for you in future.
Okay. I thought you were taking a note about eating more grapefruit.
I mean that too.
I mean, sure, but you know.
The screen recording will never know.
But you just said it out loud.
Aw,
Whoopsie daisy. Pay no attention to the Aragon behind the curtain.
Isn't that a green curtain behind us?
Yeah, she's been back there the whole time.
Doctor.
No one wants to see what's behind that curtain.
I mean,
Ugly
I've
as
seen,
sin.
it, I've seen it.
Y'all have seen it.
Yeah.
You were here in the before times.
The before times. It's true.
The long, long ago.
Not to be confused with the before times.
Right, which is sort of dinosaur era,
Yeah.
I imagine? Yeah.
/ our old living room.
Oh, sure, yeah. Oh my god, the before times.
yeah.
Oh, good times.
Well, I'm compelled to ask whether any of you spent any experience. So, I mean, I could do the countdown of 3, 2, 1, but it doesn't matter because none of you could.
Ooh,
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked. I withheld this from you. Oh. No, I don't have any XP to spend anyway.
Yeah, you went into debt.
I did. I have 1 experience point.
I have 2.
But we have a very pleasing, if I'm not mistaken, total. A nice round number.
No, because we had the +4 from one of our story ends.
But this is 50 today, so I feel like
Oh.
49 plus the.
You're
I
right.
have 200
You're better than I am.
so.
Yeah, you're smarter than I am.
Yeah, probably.
Been cheating by 4 XP for months.
I was like, you don't have 69 experience.
Nice.
Nice.
That is the nicest amount. Oh, God.
Oh, no, I've erased all my numbers and lost them all, so.
Oh, dear. Yep.
I'm gonna say that.
No humorous anecdotes.
No, but we do have a humorous recap.
We have a recap.
Humor?
Yeah.
Mount Royal began to quake and shudder, collapsing from within. In the Umbra, Dante managed to escape certain destruction with help from Sky. In the real world, Macris found gas masks and ran them back to the cairn, then continued on to help Packetloss and Juan in their fight. Troyan found the stolen moon sitting by an empty beaver lake and wearing Portia's face. The two fought, with the shape-changer trying to sap Troyan's physical and emotional strength. Suddenly, Theo slammed into the pit to help Troyan and took a clave for his trouble. Macris heard from any percent that the Black Spiral Dancers were making their move on the mountain, and Zack went to get help. Macris arrived on the scene just in time to take the heat from the stolen moon, giving Troyan the opportunity to deliver the killing blow. Dante gave up Sky to Stag in exchange for enough spiritual energy to prop up the collapsing mountain. At least the ritual was still safe. And with Black Spiral Dancers on their way, the pack was more than pleased to welcome backup from the Northern Guard.
Oh, man. Can you imagine?
Well,
Oh my God, they're doing one of those.
How much
robots.
acid really does it take to really destroy a microphone? That's what we were trying
Uh-oh.
to figure out while you were gone.
Oh, boy. Excuse me. Do.
Do you have any questions?
A big session last week. No questions. Just a lot.
No questions?
I-
Big session, but you're like, I don't care.
I guess
No.
I am wondering if
care.
we're keeping our willpower damage that we have.
Well, let's take a look at... you're definitely keeping your health damage.
Oh, yeah.
Although, you know what? Here, why don't we get the session started, and then I will tell you what's going on with that.
Sounds good.
You still have the opportunity to ask questions if you need to.
Okay.
I'm going to assume the answer is no.
Mm-mm.
I don't need no healthy coping mechanisms or willpower. The Troyan.
I'll be writing the tell-all book
By Dante.
behind the counter.
We ready?
Yeah.
I hate this city. I hate like a lot of what makes up this city, but that's sort of the point of all cities. This is the center of greed. Capitalism thrives in the city. The suffering endemic to human nature is multiplied in the city, and sometimes I just want to destroy all of it. Burn it all right down to the ground. And so can you honestly sit across from me and say that the worm has it incorrect? Can you tell me that maybe hitting the reset button on this failed experiment that we call humanity isn't the right choice? Whose side are you on anyway? Nah.
Got him.
I don't know why I went there, but it was the three of your expressions that just sort of...
So terrified. I'm scared.
Macros, you can heal your superficial physical damage.
Oh, McFreeze.
Troyan and Dante, your physical damage is remaining. All of you can heal your normal superficial willpower damage. But you will not have the opportunity to heal your aggravated until the night is over. Now, rage. 3 hours have passed, which means that Troyan, you can regain 1 rage.
Thank you.
Macros and Dante, if you choose, you can go down to 2. No.
No. I'm doing a right. I'm pissed.
But you do have the option of having engaged in a rite of rage between then and now. Would you like to have done so?
Yes, I would like to have done so. Is
Yeah.
everyone okay with this?
Okay.
I would love to.
Now,
right away.
if you spend willpower on this, you didn't heal fully anyway, so the point is moot, but I would have said it would have still count for this session.
Okay,
if
yes,
you spend
that makes
willpower on
sense.
this roll. But go ahead and roll your rite of rage.
Thank you. I always forget which renown, but there it is. And I'm adding some dice from these lovely folks here.
I will ask you, do you wish to make the difficulty your standard, or do you want to make it higher and then potentially gain more rage?
One day,
I will tell you that if you fail, I will give you perhaps success at a cost.
that's lovely. And one day you will tempt me with this tempting offer, but not that day is not that day. That moment is not right now. But I'm looking for
3 successes.
successes, but that's a brutal outcome.
Oh, Dantescu.
Oh, that's there's a very specific thing that happens
Damn.
for a rite of rage when that happens.
Sorry, guys.
Rage
Gone down and then gone back.
Rage
up.
of rage is not how that is spelled.
Rage of rage. The rage of rage, man. Damn.
For every brutal outcome, all participants will suffer 1 level of superficial damage as the aggression explodes outwards. The fire dance burns out of control and spreads. The ritualized duel ends in real bloodshed. The football game turns into a melee as performers become the center of a riot.
So exciting.
So, Dante, I will ask for you to say what happened, and then that will carry us forward. Why'd y'all get hurt?
What happened to you guys, huh? I feel particularly bad for old Troyan here.
I feel bad for you. I'm be fucking out of commission.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing
on the
anymore.
balcony with a martini in about 10 minutes.
The balcony of the city.
Yeah.
I think in an attempt to do the Rite of Rage as quickly as possible so that he could get back to the Rite of Cairn building and we could all get back to participating as quickly as possible, Dante got a little maybe overzealous and
Just
encouraged us to start punching each
Hold
other.
off and started kicking each other in the crotch.
No, just do it, man. Just do it. Oh,
God damn
I think it's
it.
basically what happened here, yeah.
Immediately makes Troy
I
pass out.
fall over.
No, it just means that Troyan's impaired. But Troyan can always repair the damage at some point. All of you may gain 1 rage.
Hooray!
How many successes did you end up rolling?
Like, I would have to re-roll to get the threshold.
Oh, well, do you want to succeed at a cost?
Can I try it?
You can re-roll.
Can I re-roll first?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your what do you got for me, buddy?
How many successes do you
I have
currently
2 successes. Oops,
Okay.
That was a second. There it is.
2 successes. Oh man, I bet you would really like to have that rage though, wouldn't you?
I would.
I see
Like
that
it.
your compatriots have already added the rage to their...
So in fact, it's
So,
real bad
uh,
for everyone.
Well, yeah, I took a superficial damage. I'm getting rage.
Yeah. No. Oh. Yeah.
Dante,
Yes.
Sorry, I thought you said we get the 1. Do we not?
well, I'm going to make the offer and then...
But we take the
thought-
damage no matter what?
oh, the damage you definitely take.
Okay, sorry, I thought it was you take 1 damage, but the right succeeds enough to gain 1.
No.
Oh,
You've taken the
okay.
damage, but he didn't get enough successes to succeed in the right.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
So, it's just...
But don't worry, guys.
A
I got
brutal outcome for this right doesn't automatically fail the right. It just means you will take damage.
Yes.
Now, Dante, I see here you have a lovely 5 health levels, one of which is filled with ag and one of which is filled with superficial. Here are your 2 options that I will give you. You can either take, instead of 1 superficial damage, you can take 1 aggravated damage,
Okay. Yucky.
in which case I will let the right succeed. And in fact, if you do that, I will take away the damage from Troyan and from Macros. So
Okay.
that they won't have a superficial damage at all. You'll just have 1 aggravated damage to make up for the whole thing. So that's 1. 2, you're going to be enacting this rite of rage to the point where you will actually damage another member outside of your pack.
Which one?
I will roll randomly.
Oh no. There's enough people here who would
It's
just
Bluey.
straight kick his ass and throw him off the mountain.
You hit
They're like, I don't
Bluey.
really-
Run
But,
over
like,
with
well,
a
as
bike.
long as it's not to the moon. Are they the one that was like super fucked up?
And don't hit Hannah.
Juan
as well.
is...
There's enough. I feel like there's
Juan
enough
was the
people.
one.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and hit
Fun
me.
was
Yikes.
super fucked.
John, I like this idea.
But by the way,
yes, okay.
if you hit somebody else,
Yeah.
Troyan and Macros are still taking their damage.
Oh,
I'm gonna opt to take one on the chin for the team here.
No, you're getting kicked
in the nuts. Yeah, okay. Sorry, it's in the nuts, Scott. Oh,
all right.
Macros, Troyan, heal that superficial damage that you took,
okay.
and all of you gain the rage.
hooray!
Hooray! Thanks, Dante.
Dante, you gained an aggravated damage, so I'm actually going to let you gain 2.
Rage?
Yes.
To 5? Yeah. I'll just have to. Okay. Remind me to spend some of it as quickly as possible, please. Rage. Incredible.
There you are.
Something in chat came up earlier. I will say, because it wasn't in the recap, I did tell my packmate that Sky had been
Yeah.
left in the Umbra with Stag, but I don't know if anyone else at the caern heard.
Yeah, I
that.
think you.
I'm not trying to keep
just
it a secret.
Told the 2 of us
Yeah.
on cam, but
Yeah.
now that a few hours have passed, I guess that can be a conveation if you did. tell
On
them.
cam, Dante's live streaming the Cairn defense.
That's right.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, what's up, YouTube?
YouTube fam.
What's up, guy and fam?
It's your
It's
boy.
your
And
boy.
today we are rebuilding God's caern. Oh.
Dante's side at the
What do you mean the veil should not be lifted?
He just vanished.
Smash that like and subscribe.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Click that like and subscribe.
Today's video has been brought to you by Squarespace. Fucking
It's
Square.
Tushy or whatever.
Why don't you frenzy
Fresh.
out and frenzy on that like and subscribe button?
Frenzy fam. Oh god. Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's rage down.
However, when we ended last session, we had people joining caern defense. Only 2 are arriving here in the cairn proper, but you can hear that there are other very loud revving motor engine noises coming from all around the area, which is making at least a few people poke their heads up, and there is some concern, but the Black Spiral Dancers aren't known for their affinity towards choppers, Harleys, or other such conveyances.
Yep.
Yes?
Zach went to get help.
Yes.
So this is Macris informing the crab when they're all
Oh,
like, what's
okay.
going on? She's like, sup.
I mean, speaking of,
But there are 2 Guru whom you have dealt with previously in the past.
I was gonna say, like,
I wasn't going to say it out loud, but I was
That's
definitely
fair.
mouthing it.
Where's the local Red Talon? He's currently engaged in scouting.
he's in
Comfort Fenris,
the woods.
as far as anyone knows.
He's engaged in shouting.
Shouting.
But the 2 Guru who are in front of you are the ones that you have met before. So flag at the ready and on the left.
So cool.
Both here, both in front of you. It has been a quiet past few hours, but they've arrived here now.
Where do you need us?
Troyan's still kind of struggling
where.
to
It's just like mattressing on the ground. I
figure
think.
out her
Yeah.
shit. She's also in a lot of pain.
There it is. That was even funnier, actually, Kate. Honestly.
John, could I ask you to reduce the volume on the TV? You've got the remote right there. Thank you.
We need the scouts to report back and tell us where the other attacks are coming from. We prioritize there, but make sure that we're not leaving the cairn itself unguarded.
There are spirals inching their way towards us.
That'll be underground, most likely.
Ugh.
Ugh. Is there
can
some,
handle
look, I don't know the sewer system around here. Maybe there's some way that does Beaver Lake drain out into some sewer that leads under the mountain? Maybe they can find their way up and through. We can head them off at the pass. Or something. Yes?
We can help out with that. Troyan, do you trust me?
Sure. No offense, it's a blank. There's got to be blanket trust, or this will never work. What
I
do you
agree.
do?
I also need you to. You look fucked up, and I need you to stay on the living side of fucked up, if that helps.
I agree. But if you're going to suggest rest, that's really not an option.
I don't think it's an option at all. You don't have that much time.
Do you have
Carmen
any
is
ideas?
going to attempt to use the gift of mind speak. Gift, right?
Mind speak?
This. It allows her to connect to a single other person for the duration of a scene, to send and receive thoughts just to that one single person.
And who are you using this with?
Troyan.
I'm honored.
That's what we call putting all of our eggs in the broken basket.
God damn.
My rattan is fucked.
All right.
Yeah, that way she can keep an eye on what's happening here with this group while she and Joe are off doing what they need to do.
Now, on the left and flag at the ready, I should point out that there is now significant gas and ash that is falling in this area, considering that Mount Royal has since become an active volcano. and is threatening to erupt.
Anyone know any volcanologists? I don't. God. Look, I say the right will at least protect this place, and I can't guarantee that it'll keep the ground under our feet stable enough after that, but at least it will protect the cairn, and possibly the power that we bring to it will, I don't know, cleanse the region and allow us to do the rest of the work that needs happening.
Which right will protect this place?
The right of cairn building?
Will it?
Well, this place.
You mean so if lava just starts flowing down?
Yeah, it's gonna just part or you can go around it. Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes like a little like protective. That's what Site of Seven told me, John. You weren't there. She told me it would be fine.
Oh, I wasn't there. It's true, I wasn't there. And Site of Seven has been around for 7 of these things.
It's true, right? And she never
So she would
lies
know better
or
than I.
exaggerates
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Sorry. Yes. No. Yeah. And that's a good point, though.
No, the right of cairn building will absolutely not fucking protect you from an active volcano. You're going to have to deal with that in another way.
Can you cleanse a volcano?
No, Tryon, I cannot cleanse a volcano.
Why not?
It's not like
It's
it's
an evil
a
volcano.
natural phenomenon. So there's probably something spirity about it.
You're just mad you didn't think of it first. She's drinking from her flask now to stem the pain.
Oh, good lord.
Is going to remove her eye patch and sort of use this talisman eye that she has to glance on both sides to see if there's anything interesting she can point out to Dante.
Ooh. Okay. It's a talisman eye, which allows her to look
Sideways.
sideways, I guess? That's pretty sweet. Mm-hmm. Sick. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose that's I will, Dante will join on the left in this. I wonder how close I would have to be to the lip of the active volcano, John, to see if there's, what kind of spiritual possession might be in there. But if I was to use penumbral senses, would I be able to tell what kind of...
Penumbral senses will only let you see what's in the umbra.
Okay.
So if there isn't anything there...
Right.
And remember, spirits can be in the physical world.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we need to go and see if there's I mean, like you said, Macros, there's You're right, it's obviously not natural, and the force of these trees, the energy taken by them, has obviously accelerated this process. But maybe if there is a spirit or if there's something at the root of what's caught of, if there's something at the root of that, he points up towards the volcano, maybe we can drive it away, calm it down, or knock it down.
Okay, let's go. We're climbing into a volcano.
No, we're not into a volcano, just near the volcano.
That might be where the heart of the problem is.
I suppose. Probably is. How are you feeling?
Terrible.
Want to ride?
Yes?
Yeah, Dante kind of quirks an eyebrow for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go fast, yeah.
Hey, Sonic.
Carmen looks at Joe.
Is that like the catchphrase for the gas station?
No, it's not.
You want to go fast, little guy?
Dante looks up at Flag at the Ready. I presume you're tall.
Does that
Yeah,
beard
he's
look
tall.
like a man who's not
I
tall?
was gonna say that's fair, actually. Yeah, just the suggestion of it. He looks up. Yeah, I do.
All right. You get on the back of hers.
Oh.
Yeah. Troyan, you go with Flag if you're coming with us. Or Macris. But then you've got, another set of claws with you.
Good. Yeah.
What about the kid?
Say that again?
Where'd the kid go?
Where did the kid go?
Who's Zach?
Yeah. Did he return? Please?
Zach was traveling with you, but broke off before going back to the mountain. Zach is not with you currently. Remember, he brought his own conveyance, although his bike is a crotch rocket, not a proper actual bike like you have.
Hot.
Nobody's perfect.
Not even his bike.
Yeah, it's not even his bike. He's a pretender.
At that point, you hear a distant but quite loud roar of pain.
Direction, rather?
Like Guru Roar of Pain or Dragon or Mountain?
Guru.
Okay,
Go.
Is it a guru we recognize?
great.
Roars of pain are not easy to distinguish.
Fair.
Male.
Okay.
Sounds like it's coming from the east.
Okay, one of us is going to the volcano and the other one's going to deal with that. Do you have a preference?
I'm easy.
That's good to know.
God damn it, you two! We don't have time for flirting!
Juan lifts her head slightly. Don't split up all the time just because you can. Someone being hurt but isn't calling for help means that it's just going to divide you.
Oh, it could be a trap, you're right.
You don't even know if it's one of ours.
Everyone off to the mountain. Yeehaw, let's go. And
So are we both getting on the bike?
I mean, maybe.
I have to ask,
Yeah.
do any of your bikes have 6 sidecar action?
No.
No.
Damn it!
Macris is super down to just run alongside. Switch into, I assume, Hispo for the fastest.
Hispo is your fastest form.
And I'll catch up.
Actually, no, technically Lupus is your fastest
Is
form.
it? Woo.
It's because you're
Great.
you're fast and flexible.
Great.
And furious.
Yep.
Oh, the hidden sequel, right?
Can we see Mattress in Lupus?
Oh my god. It's so charming.
Okay. Troyan gets on the back of Flag at the Ready's bike.
And Dante tries to hop nimbly onto the back of on the left spike.
What's your dexterity
3?
and your athletics?
3?
So why are you trying?
You might force me to fall.
Would you say
I
you're
don't know.
clambering?
I would not say that. Thank you very much. Oh,
You just need to sling your leg over.
You just don't make it too complicated. What's wrong with you?
it's been a long fucking night so far. That's what's wrong with me, okay?
Are you just uncomfortable wrapping your arms around another guru while Apotheosis is out there somewhere?
No, I don't think so. Should I be?
It's Troyan.
No.
Good.
Backer says that's why she's.
Right, that's why she's running around.
I've got max stamina, yo. If someone's gotta run along, it's gotta be me.
That's fair.
So you're headed towards the main vent.
The active volcano, that's right.
It's an uphill ride. Not so much of a problem for those of you on a motorcycle. As you're leaving the cairn, you see Hannah just squint and point one gnarled finger at Dante with a look that is unmistakably, "Don't get dead."
He's gripping on the left pretty tightly, but he untangles himself long enough to give a big thumbs up to the sight of 7. He's not smiling though. I just want to be clear. He's not like, he's just. I understand.
No, you're gonna do a Terminator like thumbs up, but as you're sinking into the main
We haven't gotten there yet.
Not yet. Very good.
When you get to the main vent, I should point out that 10 hours until sunrise means that it's still something like 10 p.m.
God damn.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Like 9.
Yeah.
So
And I'm exhausted.
when you get to the main vent, first off, the gas here is much more powerful. You had one gas mask remaining. Did you give that gas mask to either of these two?
I actually would have taken mine off to give one to each of the riders, and Macros would go with that.
Because you're in Lupus as
She's
well,
the
right?
dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then let us begin. Now that you are close to the main vent, I'm going to need you to roll your stamina.
Just
No,
Macros?
just Macros. You have a gas mask, so
Thank.
you'll have to start
Your
rolling.
rage
later.
dice apply.
Oh, yes, they do.
Just checking. So just stamina.
Yep.
I'm so angry.
That's not a brutal outcome. That's 3 successes.
Whoa. That's great.
So the ash here is more intense and it is hot. Not, oh no, we're going to die hot, but hot enough that the bikers might not want to make sure that their bikes are parked too close to the edge of the lip, because the ground here is also warm and getting warmer. You can see that by now the remnants of the Montreal cross has fallen into the main vent.
Jesus.
And is no longer visible. Just a few strands of sparking cable is all that's left.
Wait.
Jev, is there anything that is sort of incorporeally hanging around here that I can direct Dante to or try to direct him to?
Incorporeal
Anything
around
latched
here?
onto- Yeah, is there any like spirits of any sort of hanging on to the edges or flame
No.
critters that are...
No. Here at the top of the mountain at the moment, no. There is no spiritual activity. But that doesn't mean that things aren't in motion underneath.
Mm-hmm.
As they approach, I would like to activate Kiss of Helios.
Oh yeah, that makes you immune to heat or something.
Takes no damage from fire and other similar heat sources for the duration of this gift.
Nice. Isn't it?
Reduces damage from stronger sources by an amount of their glory per turn.
Which means that if you are touching magma or lava, you are still going to eventually have to get out of there. But for now, it will protect you.
I feel like I should be taking as many opportunities as possible to negate or delay damage.
Yeah, I will also point out that you have a packmate who can help you.
With
Damage.
damage,
Yeah.
yes. That's
Oh, yes. Call me
Oh, that's
mother.
Jesus. That is a good shout. Would you
Yeah, man. If you can spare the...
willpower? Yeah. Yeah. I think as we're kind of approaching the lip, and like, I'm also obviously taking in. The
We're
scene
going to
and so
make
on,
this
but-
roll happen before your Rite of Rage.
Okay.
Because I assume that that's when you would have done it.
Yes, before.
Also,
So- or
because
before
remember
her
that
rage
you
was so
have to
fine.
beat her rage to heal Ag.
Yeah.
And you have 5 rage at the moment. So
Before that,
you'll have had 3 rage for this roll.
rage. Thank you.
And she will have had 2.
2.
2 rage, yes.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right, let's do this.
Trying to be fair.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Great. Yes. 4 successes.
That's 1 Ag damage.
Thanks, man.
You're
Appreciate
welcome. That is something. So that, okay, then that had happened before. Looking down into the sort of like, I guess over the edge of this vent,
Vent.
I guess you could call it. Yeah,
That's
I was
what
gonna
it's
say
called.
caldera. That's something else. Sorry. if there's nothing immediately visible in terms of either creatures down there or like movement beyond magma.
You can head into the volcano. At the moment, it hasn't started to erupt.
How dangerous is that for those of us
For
who are
anybody
not
who
touched
is
by helium?
way too dangerous.
Okay, all right.
Stick my head in. Starts walking.
Troy.
With purpose.
Torian, if you see
Yeah.
anything,
What am I looking for?
either a spirit or maybe spiral dancers that might be causing this somehow, drive them out here and we'll defeat them.
Drive them out. Okay.
Macros heads for the cables that are still attached to the cross. Or
Okay.
what would have been the cross? Are they... What's going on with them? What can I tell about them?
They're sparking occasionally, which means that there's still an attempt to drive electricity through them. These are heavy-duty cables that aren't used to being ripped apart by geological forces.
Yeah. I don't think I can jam the electricity itself with my jam tech, but I'm gonna check.
You can jam the generator or the switching station that's providing power.
Is that close?
Yes.
Great. That's my plan.
Okay.
Rage check.
Well, you have a lot of rage. And you're a wolf.
Ow.
Oh yeah. I have to change forms first, so I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Hispo for the sake of climbability. I keep that rage though. Yeah. So I still have to roll. Resolve an honor. See whether or not I can do that.
Honor! Honor! A good point from Gil. Does it automatically jams everything?
In a 20-meter radius.
That's-
so I
the bikes are parked further
yeah,
away than that.
make sure that we are apart.
We instantly lose all the Northern Guard support.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Not again.
What is the goal?
They're gonna be so mad at us.
Do you need to know?
148. I can get it. So yeah, Macros would be like, hold up. You can at least have something to climb onto.
You're fine. You have 4 successes?
3.
3?
Yeah. So we'll spend willpower.
Yeah, you'll need 1 more.
Yeah.
You can clamber over the cross.
That's right.
It's cool.
That's a leader, but I've got my 4th. Yeah.
Hooray!
You good? Okay, the cables no longer are sparking. You've reduced a fire hazard.
Hooray! That's what the mountain needs right now.
Less fire hazards, yeah. I mean,
that was the problem.
that was the issue. It's all gonna cool off
Yeah.
now, okay. Great.
So then you lower
Troyan,
your
this is
acid.
what I
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again?
Troyan, this is what I feel like in your head, Troyan. Lean into this and you should be able to think back at me.
Because Troyan has done Mind Speak with Dante once before, it's not as difficult a concept for her to grasp. So she says back 10-4 in her head. 10-4.
So as Troyan approaches the lip of the volcano, you'll see that she's starting to disappear behind mist, smoke, ash, until she's just barely a silhouette, and then nothing.
Whoa.
You ever try walking into a volcano?
No.
Well, we know she's not a virgin, so
Oh. The sacrifice will not be accepted, is that?
Not a great sacrifice.
That's fair.
we were really looking for more of a Dante on this one.
Hey! Damn it, Flag, come on!
Roll me your resolve awareness, please.
Yeah. I can see that.
4 successes.
Critical.
All right. As you peer under, you can see that the as you're peering under, you can see that there's sort of like it's a vent that goes down, but inside the vent are hundreds and thousands of twisted, gnarled tree roots that have taken hold inside the vent itself, that seems to have ripped apart this section of the mountain in order to provide a pathway for eventual eruption to occur. Which means that there isn't a spirit required to make this happen. It's going to. How much science do you have?
That would be none.
Does anybody have science here?
I do.
How much?
2.
All right.
Troyan relays all of this to on the left. Everything she sees.
You will have to roll your resolve science. Which should be a pretty good
It's
pool.
a pretty good pool. Let the record show I'm rolling 5 rage dice. I also let the record show that I'm resisting the urge to ask if my computer science specialty plays into this. 5 successes. That's a pretty good pool.
The volcano is going to erupt in 3 hours. You cannot stop the eruption. But there are ways for you to be able to channel the lava that will come out of there in order to prevent it from overtaking certain areas of the mountain. Whether or not you care about things like Beaver Lake, civilians,
And the infrastructure of the city of
cemetery.
Montreal. Yeah.
that's
They're
up to
already
you.
dead.
Yeah, wow. God damn, but fair.
Yeah, there's quite an extensive cemetery on Mount Royal. And a interesting place to do theater. Anyway,
Yeah. When you,
Repercussion did it once.
oh yeah.
Yep.
My question is, when you say kind of like create channels, I'm imagining essentially the digging of channels for lava to flow.
Yes. Now, ditches of such size are probably outside of your capability physically. That doesn't mean that you can't find other ways to make these channels happen.
Hello, every mole spirit in
Maybe a spirit would do it. A bunch, yeah.
I mean,
Better.
desperate-
What do we have in this part of the world?
moles.
Marmots.
Marmots. They're just little holes everywhere. Really cute. That is honestly, I think, probably our best call because we need something. Well, it needs to be in this reality.
Or we need to somehow trick the spirals into tunneling exactly where we want them. And then having the lava flow down their tunnel.
I mean, that would be.
This is Kate brain. This is
sick.
definitely not Macros brain.
Oh, but it's a great idea. We don't know where they're coming from.
No.
It's the only problem. I'm trying to think if there would be a way to essentially make a deal with a spirit that's large enough to do this in this world rather than in the Umbra. Anything's possible, but I don't know. Would I have enough occult to know if that's a reasonable request? I'd have to give.
It's a reasonable request if you're like, hey, your mountain's about to get fucked.
Yeah. This would help save.
But there's one spirit that you know could potentially be of great help. Not necessarily great at digging ditches, but good at protecting those from an outside
Yeah.
meteorological phenomenon.
Oh, that okay. I couldn't speak towards meteorological, but I do know that Goose is the spirit that is most. Well, its raison d'etre is protection, right? Is that sort of thing?
And also, like, foxes can burrow a little, but meteorological?
I mean, it's not meteorological.
No, I just but like something. Right?
Geological?
Sure. Fox is also not necessarily a bad idea.
Okay. I'm gonna speak to Goose. I mean, she's close to the caern anyway, which is good because we should be continuing the right. I feel. I've got a backup plan to energize a backhoe that I can do it myself. I'm kidding.
I mean, it's Montreal. There's probably 70.
Like literally
on
just
the island.
construction everywhere. Yeah, energize them all and direct them somehow. Be great.
What, like sorcerer's apprenticing fucking backhoes?
All the backhoes. Yeah, why not? Come on.
Well, I'm picturing whatever that Stephen King novel is where all the machines come to life.
Oh,
Christine?
Maybe.
damn.
I haven't
Should I
actually
summon Troyan back out of the fire?
Oh no, she's okay down there. I think. I'm kidding. It's probably a good point.
I mean, she is definitely like looking around to see anything else of note, but if there's nothing to be seen, she will start to hoist her way out.
And they're considering consulting with some spirits that might be able to help dig tunnels. Is there anything down there that looks like a starting point?
Sorry, repeat that last one.
Is there anything down there that looks like a starting point for...
For spirits digging tunnels.
There are plenty of little offshoots, little vents that are happening off the main vent. Like that we know for sure. But roll me your resolve occult.
One success.
You know that you can deal with magma. Spirits don't necessarily have that ability. They could be damaged just as easily by something as powerful as this. So any solution that might involve either entering the vent or in dealing with magma directly or lava would have to be you. And only you.
Okay. She tries not to think that into her mind speak channel and instead starts to leave the vent.
Tries not to think about the thing that she just thought about.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
Roll me your composure and no.
I can't read minds.
Right.
Not yet.
Not with that attitude.
No.
There's another cry, much more distant than you were before, and this one's accompanied by a howl. This howl is being delivered by somebody who obviously knows what they're doing. It's apotheosis. Traps surround the mountain. We cannot leave.
Don't. Good thing we got our reinforcements in before that, at least.
So it would appear that the Black Spiral Dancers have now established a perimeter.
We can't say this isn't coordinated. They're going to advance on us as the mountain itself is collapsing around us.
Let's make a move.
Yeah. We can find some way to direct any magma flow away from, obviously, any populated areas. He kind of like, motions around to essentially all sides of the mountain, really, right? Like,
So rumble.
God.
Another few belches of smoke and ash.
If the tunnels can be started as close to the volcano as possible, then maybe there's some way that I can connect them with the existing tunnels inside. But they have to get started fast.
You're talking about creating tunnels off the main vent so that the lava will come out in places you direct?
Yeah.
That's a viable strategy.
Mm-hmm. As long as there's been work done on the outside as well, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, if it needs to be fast, I'm going to speak to Goose. I know that she's in trouble, but maybe she can do this. Maybe she can help us.
Another howl. Guru down.
God.
Is this apotheosis again?
Yep. A black fury has fallen. Not dead. Fallen.
That would be Guy or one of the Northern Guard.
Yeah. Potentially.
Yeah.
Northern Guard's like, we don't let Black Furies in.
What? Why not? Oh.
They suck at riding bikes.
Oh, as a rule? Okay.
Yeah, it's in
That's
the.
just a generalization.
Yeah, exactly.
It's in the actually the tribe sheet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Sucks at bike
You know,
riding.
patron Gorgon.
Yeah.
Ban. Don't ride on bikes.
What is this?
If you drop me back off at the cairn, I can start on this process. And we can see if there's a need to bring any wounded back. Pull them back.
There's a shriek. This shriek is one that's more aligned with I am facing combat. This one is it sounds very angry, very controlled, and it's a femme voice, but it's not immediately clear who's making the call. It is clear where it's coming from, towards the north side of the mountain.
So Apotheosis's howls were coming from the east side?
From the east. It's not Apotheosis. You can tell when it's Apotheosis. She's Galliard. Her howls are very distinct.
She's operatically trained. Yeah.
No, she just had she's auto-tuned.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Honestly, she would be.
Yeah,
Harmonizing
fair.
with herself.
That's
like-
pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
So then it's your choice. Return to the cairn. Assist the person who's being attacked. Split up. Dive into the volcano.
It's an option.
Is there anything I can do to help with summoning things to dig holes?
I don't think so.
And if we can't leave the mountain unless there's a convenient excavation going on.
It would be impossible to say that you can't leave the mountain, just that there are traps that are preventing you from easily doing so.
Mm-hmm. But I say we go and assist in whatever combat this is. Whatever's happening. The more of us there are, the faster it'll be over. And the sooner we can get back.
Off goes this
Oh.
move.
Which direction is she
North.
going in? North.
Southeast.
God damn it.
Towards the bar. I'll be
West.
I'm going for a swim.
Dante looks back towards on the left and flag at the ready. Can we count on you to fight? I mean, obviously, but you know.
Joe smiles very big and creepy and just starts to chuckle and gets on his bike.
Okay.
You think we came just to look around?
No. But I want to make sure you're good with driving us into the thick of it. Let's do this.
Terrain gets on the bike with flag at the ready.
Yeah, let's hop back on and head we're following this. Where this?
So you're all going.
Yeah, we're not splitting up.
No, look. The faster we do this, the faster it'll be over, and the faster I can hopefully still enact the plan.
John, don't split the party. Also, John gives us multiple options.
Well, that's the.
I will say that if the spirits were starting to tunnel, sooner would be better, because then they could get more done.
Oh shit.
I hate to be that person.
No.
because we do only have 3 hours.
I could be dropped off.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's your choice to make, but you're going to have to make it soon. I'm going to give you 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Here we go. No, you're right. We need to do this. On the left, let's swing by the cairn.
All right.
That means you're taking the Arun out of the fight.
Oh, I thought on the left. Well, I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Philodox.
Yeah.
Yeah. I for some reason I thought you said Flag of the Red.
oh no, that's fair. Yeah,
My
I'd
bad.
rather not. Yeah, I'd rather 2 Aruns on a bike go and deal with some stuff.
2 runes on a bike.
2 Aruns on a bike.
3 cons and a pizza place.
Sounds like my system of a down cover band.
Okay.
But I do like the idea of us going in the same direction as Macris.
Yes.
So we can go, hopefully deal with this, and then go east. So we do a yeah.
Okay. We're going to deal with north first. The first thing that you'll notice when you arrive is a torso.
Oh.
You see a wide, very kind of practically scratching its way into the dirt, trying to pull its way back towards something. But it's a woman about 30 or so, in glabro, definitely missing legs and a pelvis.
Oh my god.
But she's still alive. It's not a guru that you recognize, and it's definitely not one of the Northern Guard.
Well then.
I mean,
That's like fire.
Yeah. Light us up.
Neat. Where are you headed?
Just screaming at you. It's very clear that this is a guru that will eventually regenerate, but not for a while. Remember, you have to annihilate a guru, or the killing blow has to be dealt with silver or fire.
Annihilate can fall under the tear limb from limb category.
Yeah, if you do enough of that, and it's gonna die. If you tell me I intend to kill this thing, then we'll kill it, and we won't have to get into the details.
I would like to shift to Glabro and intend to kill this thing. With Macris? With my good buddy? With Flag at the ready?
Well, Macker's gonna see what else is around. If Brian seems ready to.
You look like you're having fun. I will remind those of you who have a lot of rage that if you have shifted form, you can start healing your aggravated damage.
Mm-hmm.
Dante.
2 rage checks per.
That's
hag,
right.
I think, right? Except in Greenhouse. Okay. Then yes, I will do this. Thank you. Yeah. Well, you guys are.
It's riskier for Troyan or Macris because they risk losing the wolf, but
Okay, I've done one and succeeded, but that's only 1/2.
go ahead and roll the next one.
Yeah. Succeeded.
Okay. Troyan, you want to... You can do half and then choose to stop if you...
Yeah.
Yeah. If you lose the first roll.
Yeah.
You will still lose the rage, but...
Yeah. Okay, that's one good. Yes, very nice. A 9 and a 10. Thank you. Okay, I feel a little bit better now. Just a little bit.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to help.
I appreciate it.
Because I'm about to fuck it up. I need all of you to roll your wits awareness, because there are several combatants in this area, but they are all currently trying to hide.
Should I, first and foremost? You're not there. Okay, yeah.
Present. Flag at the ready is.
3 successes for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at 3 as well. Yeah.
All right. Okay. You find Jennifer Slade. Slade currently is lying prone in underbrush. She's got one arm that's gripping onto the clave that she just recently retrieved. But you can see that she has a mangled right arm and right leg. She is not doing well. She's also in Hamid.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Yep.
You never want to see a rune in Hamid. We're horrifying.
Now you, I assume, are not making a big deal about being stealthy.
Well, does it seem like she is trying to be stealthy?
We arrived on
She's
the
definitely
first side.
hiding.
I wasn't sure if she was hiding or like couldn't stand.
Could be both.
I mean, when she sees her, she'll like crouch down. Might be too little, too late, but
She lifts her hand and communicates the following. There are 3 that are still around. They're close by. They have silver. I have lost the wolf.
which of us is the one that has the wolf thing? The wolf.
You can only do it for pack members.
Oh, it's true.
Quick dinner pack. Like, I'm out.
Oh no!
You're in. Okay, great.
You can lead the right for her pack to do it. If they were here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, not in this exact moment, but you know, that's bad. That's super bad.
All right.
Trin. No, I was gonna say puts out her hand for the clave, but she doesn't want to. She wants to give her like a means to defend herself. She looks to see if she can detect any of the 3.
Well, you already made that roll.
Yeah.
You can't find them.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Cool.
So
we both found Jennifer. And that's it.
Yes.
Okay. Backers would have kept looking, but to no end.
at the moment, you can, yes, you can continue, but that's going
Yeah.
to be another
Yeah.
long period of time.
But that is what Macris is doing. Because she's leaving Troyan alone to talk to Slade.
What about Flag?
He'll probably give some distance, maybe sensing that there's maybe a little. I don't know if Troyan has a look on her face as like this is somebody I know, but he'll probably give a little distance and just be looking out.
I don't think Troyan, it looks like she wants to kill whoever's lying on the
No,
ground.
she isn't actively tearing limbs off. That's true. There is a degree of recognition.
The clave is being attempted to be pushed on you. Not the pointy end.
What the hell, dude? Yeah.
Fucking weak, dude.
She tries to keep it, to push it back.
I can't defend myself like this. I can hide, or I can get back to the cairn. But I've killed my last spiral of the night.
Get back to the can.
Ah! Still trust everyone.
Damn it, Slade.
It's irrelevant. I trust them until they're against me.
How many of us are there left?
Enough.
Then leave me here and go.
Get back to the can. And she gets up and
She can't walk.
Oh,
She has a mangled leg
she
and a
was
mangled
implying
arm.
she could drag her way back.
I mean,
all right,
she can very, very slowly
all right, you can be bait. No,
just find them.
she doesn't respond. She gets up and clave at the ready, and flag at the ready.
Dante,
Yo.
left.
Yes.
When you get back to the cairn, you see that Hannah is now alone in the ritual circle.
Where are the others?
She can't answer you.
She is doing the right. That's fair.
With no one else able to help her, if she interrupts herself, then that starts the countdown.
Right. Right.
So she's only going to answer you if she thinks that it's a very important question.
It is, yeah, that's fair.
And where is everybody to her for some reason is not.
Is it immediately clear if there's anyone that has maybe moved to the periphery of, like, out towards the ball? Like,
Well, Juan is still there, but Juan can't participate.
No,
Juan's too hurt.
pretty fucked up.
Can Juan answer the question?
I guess that's a good question.
It's a better person to
I'd
ask.
head over to Juan, yeah.
Juan drags herself up out of a drowsed state.
What happened? Where'd everyone go?
Guy's down. A few people went to try to pull him back, but Northern Guard have engaged in various areas around the mountain. It's just too much territory to cover.
As long as everyone knows to keep falling back towards the cairn, we'll draw them into a smaller and smaller area to defend.
There are pits. Pits with silver surrounding the areas. Fall into one of them. That's what happened to Guy. He's alive. So far, we're all still alive. But it's going to take a while for us to finish this.
Yeah.
What are you doing back here? What's she doing here?
Well, on the left is... yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
If it's still the same scene in your consideration, Jev,
Yep.
then on the left is relaying what she's saying to Troyan.
Thank
So
you.
she knows that something's been handled over there with the other shout.
And that there are pits of silver, apparently, which sounds awful, that you don't want to fall into.
She relays that information to the people she's with as quietly as possible.
I'm back because I was able to stop the mountain from collapsing any further. We only have a few hours until it does blow. And I need to make sure that when it does, that we're not immediately buried.
Okay. I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to keep this up. She keeps taking off her mask.
Dante glances over his shoulder at sight of Seven. Is she taking off her mask? Well, no, not like in this
not
exact
since
second.
you've arrived.
Okay, yeah, but okay, keeps doing it.
There seem to be parts of the ritual that she has to do unencumbered.
Okay. Sounds like she needs help.
Everything needs help right now.
Yeah.
Is Stag okay?
Yeah. Last I saw,
Sky?
he's taking what he needs from her.
There is no answer, but perhaps understanding from Juan?
Okay. It's probably the best I can hope for.
She is a heart warden.
Yeah, okay. It's true. It was all I could do.
Everyone's doing all they can do tonight. No apologies. Until tomorrow, okay?
Done.
Do what you have to. And you see that she's clutching like a knife. It's not a silver knife, but like just a knife. Just clutching it here. I've got her.
Okay.
Hey. Macris, Troyan?
They're handling whatever trouble's on the north side.
I knew I could trust them.
We're gonna get through this. Now, John, when you say Juan is not doing well, I remember she was pretty fucked up in a fight.
Yeah. She's alive. She's not in danger of dying. She's just really hurt.
Okay. And not currently, teetering on the brink of death, or what I don't need to be.
Guru can't teeter on the brink of death.
Right, of course.
Right, there was one crawling around with half a body. Literally,
And she's doing better than that, yeah.
Not anymore.
Ugh. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Unless somebody annihilates her, fire or silver, she'll be fine.
Well, I'm going to try to eliminate the possibility of fire. At least.
Yeah, lava would probably do her in. I will say that.
Most of us-
Lava's pretty good at dealing with a
let me
lot
make a note.
of... Lava will even eventually take Troyan.
Yeah.
Take longer. Like, if you touch lava, maybe you've got a round before you're dead. I mean dead. D-E-D, dead. Troyan could probably survive for quite a few, not quite a few, but a few rounds before she would eventually.
DE dead, yeah.
Yeah. Just DE this time. Okay.
DE dead.
In fact, Troyan might even be able to survive indefinitely. It's just that at one point she will pass out and won't be able to to do anything until the scene ends, at which point Helios would stop and then she would die.
Dante's going to step away from Juan and back towards on the left. I'm heading into the Umbra. The caern spirit here, Goose. I'm going to ask her for another damn big favor.
Goose doesn't stay in the Umbra.
What do you mean?
Goose is in the heart.
Yes. Yeah.
You'll have to go into the Umbra there.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, okay, wait, shoot, yes. I was like, John, Goose has just been wandering around in the real world the whole time.
Realm this whole
Honk.
Honk.
Fucking with tourists on the
Holy
mountain.
shit. Yeah. Oh my god, amazing.
Stop littering, Honk.
But seriously. Are you...
Well, I'll stay here and watch them.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Yeah, as soon as I've made sure that this process is underway, I'm the other backup right master. And he looks back towards site of 7. That's going to be important. Yeah.
Speak earnestly and quickly. You know what you need to do. Don't second guess yourself.
Done.
Now get the fuck out of here.
All right, I'm going. And with a smile, to on the left, he turns and heads down into... Well, he heads towards and then down into the heart of the cairn.
Macris. Actually, first, it's break time if you want it. Do you want it?
I wouldn't mind a bio break. Thank you.
What about a body break?
Body break.
Keep it and have fun.
All right.
So I'm attacking you with my chair.
And we'll take a quick break,
Thank you. Thank you.
and we'll be back.
Body break. Good times.
Do you remember who hosted Body Break?
Hal Johnson
Yeah.
and no,
Joanne McLeod.
Joanne. That's right. That's right. Oh my God! From dusk till dawn, Goose would be so mad at you, Requiem,
Yeah.
and I'm thrilled. oh, dusk. Okay, yeah. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. It's actually much funnier. Oh boy, it's funny. Yep. Oof.
I don't even know whether On the Left or Flag at the Ready are also taking a break. Maybe they're still here.
Aragorn, I think, said BRB,
Yeah.
but
That's okay. They're allowed to take a break.
yeah, as they should. I'm gonna fill up with water as well.
Is that a new water bottle?
It is. It is a. Oh, it's not on camera. It's a tall boy, which I just haven't taken off yet.
Why did you need a new one?
Great question.
Please don't tell me that the other one's gone.
No, but where is it? Oh, I will tell you though. I had my car in the other day to service some tires and winter tires. You know, now that it's 22 degrees Celsius outside again, or whatever.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Mid-October. So John, when at the end, they were just like, "Great, yeah, thanks so much. Like, awesome. We'll see you next time. Here you go." And they just put a mug in front of me. It says Hyundai on it. It's like a gift, I guess. And I was like, "Okay, thanks, I guess." It is easily the largest mug I've ever seen. Fucking this. I was like, oh, "What am I gonna do with this?" It's very funny.
Your dice.
I guess so, yeah. The bottom fits in a cup holder, but the top is like this. It's really, I mean, yeah, I'm being a little. I'm being
Oh
a
my
little.
gosh.
I didn't get a chance to leave before session started.
So.
So anyway, I just thought
I
that
kind
was
of
great.
like that they're overlapping the break, honestly.
Yeah,
Pop up,
it's honestly, yeah. I think
they're more important.
they're more important. The art is more important. And honestly, I like
It's
the sort
very
of.
funny that you mentioned 22 degrees Celsius because I had to look it up being an American.
As you do.
And that's 71 degrees, and you guys thinking that's hot.
For this time of year.
For this time of year.
That's true, because down here it's going to get up to like 90, which is 32
I just
for you
can't.
guys.
I just can't.
I remember visiting John for American Thanksgiving when he was in Texas.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
And it was like t-shirt weather, like
Yeah.
tank top weather. End of November.
Yeah,
And, like,
well, a few years ago, even Christmas was like that.
And like other people had their heat on, there were people in like their sweaters, and I'm just like,
You're like beach party. Let's go. That's so funny. Yeah. I mean, and I understand that's, you know, depending on where you live, that's what you get accustomed to, and you know, obviously that's how it goes. I do. Probably it's because I live up here, but like I just after a certain temperature, I just kind of stop functioning, stop wanting to function. I just kind of like hide in the coolest, darkest place I can find.
big same.
My basement, my office, whatever.
But speaking of that,
Yeah.
I'm turning on our air conditioning because
Away.
it's warm in here.
Yeah. I'm also just gonna grab some water real quick. Bye. Kate, you're in
You're
charge.
left alone with me.
Gwen, you're in charge.
Yay!
Yay!
How you doing?
Good. This is a tense situation,
Yeah.
I would say. Sort of like realizing, you know, because I think our expectation would have been that you guys would have been like, go do this thing over here, and we'd be like, okay, exiting again. And now we're here, and I'm just like, Okay, what can I actually do now? I should know this.
It was funny though, John going, "Oh yeah, don't split the party," and then it's like, "I'm gonna give you 18 things to do with the bonus people, but now you're all just sticking together."
Mm-hmm. Look, if we have you, we're gonna use you. Like it or not. Actually, if you don't like it, tell us.
No, that's fine. We agreed, we didn't tell Jeff yet, but we agreed that he's doing the rolling. If he needs a roll from us, he's doing the rolling.
Yeah.
Valid.
Or I'll just like be the ultimate person that could do everything no matter what. Just literally use me as a shield.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, NPCs are expendable.
Yeah. Stop the lava, just send me.
Yeah, you're tall, you're big. Human
I'll
damn.
take up space. Speaking of human dams,
Is this a goddamn?
Damn.
Nice. Look, Requiem. We need to survive, unless someone can convince me that it's useful for the right, in which case... Look, Macros can take one for the team.
Filthy.
Who's Macros killing?
No. Requiem.
Ah. Ah. I see.
Oh. Got it.
I mean, this goldfish?
That's a goldfish.
Pretzel goldfish.
Mm-hmm. I'm an adult. Goldfish, fruit snacks.
I wish you had one of your kids' meals in the car in front of you. In the little cardboard car.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. In a cardboard car. Oh my god, so when I was at the Sabrina Carpenter concert, this isn't that exciting of a story. Just that I was in front of somebody in line who had a very pronounced accent and said Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is incredible. Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter. I just thought that was great. That's it. That's the whole story.
Did you then, at the end of the concert, did you ask how they liked them apples?
Where'd you park your car?
It was great. It was really good. It was one of those like accents that you kind of want to record so you can refer back later for auditions.
Probably.
No, I would have. But I didn't.
That's more
I didn't
for
do
me.
either
'cause I
thing.
didn't think to do that.
The story began and ended with that one quote, and then
We ready to get back to this?
Ooh,
Yes.
yes, here.
We're going to start with Macros. Macros.
Mm-hmm.
You are currently searching, right?
Yep.
Okay. At this point now, you know that there are 3 in the area because I assume that Troy would have relayed this information to you. So I'm going to actually have you roll here your resolve and your survival.
This is not urban because we're on the mountain.
No, this does not count as urban.
And I'm gonna try to find something lost or overlooked.
No.
And
who am I?
Great.
You're trying to find
Check.
yourself. Holy shit.
4 successes.
Yeah, Macros.
Do you ever get tired of like rolling successes? Can I just ask that question?
Nice.
Like, do you
Never.
ever just get sick of it? You ever just sort of feel like, no, maybe I want to make it actually
It's okay.
difficult sometimes?
I'll have some brutal outcomes. I promise.
Yeah, you will.
When we're fighting, or
Okay.
Wish.
You managed to find a couple of bloods. The fuck?
I seem to have leaned on my timer and started a timer. Time's up.
Time's up. We're dead.
I'll say my sister just completed a marathon.
Nice.
Congrats.
Congrats.
So that's cool.
I think so.
That's not something I've ever done. Scott, you ever think you might?
I don't know. I will tell you guys in the fancy corner what I signed up for this coming May, which is perhaps foolish.
Scott.
It's an egg and spoon race.
It's a marathon, but with an egg and spoon.
It's a potato sack.
Yeah,
Me.
with an egg and spoon.
20 miles.
20 miles.
You find a few blood spores, which will be enough for you to track where at least one, but possibly all three of them are hiding. Now, the thing is, this tracking is taking you slightly away from the others, which means that you can either use stealth to try to make your way back quick, or you can jump them knowing that they won't have a chance to move.
Jump them.
Even if there's three of them?
Yes.
All right.
They've got a motorcycle. Like, get here quick if I howl.
Just
How far apart are we?
Yeah.
Smackers things.
Smackers things. I'm good.
Uh,
I can take a round or two or three.
She has really long limbs. She can hit a lot of people. At
Yeah.
once.
you are
Tornado.
There's a gift for that.
we'll say that you're 2 rounds away, unless you have mechanical help.
Sweet.
A bike will get you there in 1, but of course they'd have to know to start coming.
Yep.
For those of you of the podcast, Liz and I just shared a moment.
Oh. Oh my.
Woo!
Okay, so what's your intent here? Burst onto the scene?
I mean, ideally, the dream is to, like, sneak up and burst jaws around throat or towards throat.
All right, you're going for an
A
ambush.
sneak attack, yeah.
All right, then that's going to be we'll call this dexterity stealth.
Yeah, so I don't want that 2-die penalty, so we're gonna make a rage check.
You have a penalty to stealth?
As Hispo.
Sispo?
Yeah, 2-die penalty. I
go.
keep my rage. And then I sneak up.
Oh, because you're big. I was like, why? Oh, yeah, because you're
'Cause I'm
a very
enormous.
large creature, though.
Yeah, and probably, like, just inherently growly and
Krynos,
funky
for
and
instance,
slobbery.
cannot
Oh, no.
do stealth. They,
Magic.
that's just not their thing.
They're just the Tasmanian.
So that
devil.
was, sorry, dex stealth?
Dex stealth.
Thank you.
We can say that you can benefit from your +2. Like you can
'cause it's
you can shift
physical?
you can shift your form, wait the round,
Yeah.
and go.
Thank you. Five successes.
Well, I'm gonna see whether or not they can match that, because honestly, fuck you.
Please make the 2 of them redundant.
No. You guys got to clean up the mess.
Oh, yeah.
I'll down them, you paste them.
You said 5 successes?
Yeah.
It's so good. Oh, macros.
Well, I only rolled 4.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. When you burst out with your, I assume it's no longer your jaws.
Yeah, in this case, it would be claws. Or Glabra doesn't have claws.
Nope.
So,
Flailing limbs.
yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could have made it Krynos.
And there are 3 of them. But I wouldn't be able to be stealthy.
You don't know if there's 3 of them.
Well, I know that there are 3 in the area, and I'm definitely assuming that I'm at the risk of encountering all 3 at once.
Right.
But
So
no.
you're throwing down your attack. You're not making any other additions to this attack.
if
When you burst in, I'll tell you how many there are. I guess
so,
now's the
if
time.
there are multiples, I would Spirit of the Fray. If there are not, then I would.
Okay, Scott.
Yes.
1, 2, or 3. There's only one of them. 4, 5, and 6. There are 2 of them. 7, 8, 9, or 10.
Oh, okay.
There are all three of them.
You're gonna say
No,
something
if there's
nine.
10, there's actually
Yeah, there's exactly like.
There's axe bonus.
I rolled a 5. I believe it's 2.
There are 2 of them there.
I will Spirit of the Fray to attack both.
Very well.
that's
They will
rage
not get the chance to attack you. They will get a chance to
I
defend.
will lose a rage for it, but this rage check
can do it,
goes
McCree.
against both of them.
Now, because you're not being very quiet, you will be able to hear this, Troyan.
Excellent.
And same for you, Flag.
Hmm?
Joe.
Yo.
Combat feet ready to go. Yeah.
I should roll for the second one as well.
Worth. So worth. Okay.
Okay.
That was worth the
Where's the willpower?
power.
Go leave it up.
8 successes.
Yeah,
Emma.
all 3 turned up.
The first one rolled 2 successes. The second one rolled 5
Okay.
to defend. So that's 3 threshold for the second. For the first one, it's 6.
Yeah.
I need to know how much damage that is.
It's just standard. So it's just superficial.
But how much damage do we add?
So it's just
It's just plus
threshold.
0?
Yeah, there's nothing for Glabro.
Okay. Right, but combat has begun.
Yay!
So then it's the 2 of you. Are you leaving Slade behind?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd want it this way.
Scott,
Yes.
you and I are going to roll a die.
Okay.
I am writing down higher or lower here,
Okay.
and then we're both going to roll.
Okay. Famously bad at this
Eric
game of
was
chance.
so happy.
Yeah.
So we're going to roll. If your die is higher, or if your die is lower, depending on what I've written here, Troyan leaving will leave Slade exposed and will be found by the one who remains.
Because there was one left.
Ready?
Okay. Here we go. Yeah.
What'd you roll?
6.
Okay. I rolled a 3, which meant you rolled higher. We'll see what that means.
Okay.
Round. What are you doing, Troyan?
I mean, I want to find the third. Or no, I don't know how many Macros is engaged,
Yeah.
but I do know she's engaged someone.
Yep.
So I want to try to find the other ones.
Okay.
Because I know she can attack multiple enemies. And she'll howl if she needs me.
Okay. Then that one, I'm going to need you to roll your resolve survival.
Oh, no.
Joe?
I think he's itching for a fight, and I think if he hears someone fighting actively, he would get on the bike and take off.
Okay. You'll be there in a round.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
1 success. Lame. That was something survival. Oh, I should have rolled 1 extra die.
Then redo
And
the
the roll is a redo.
So refund your will.
I might use it again. We'll there you go.
Everyone you spend is 1 turn left in Krenos.
Okay, yeah, I will spend it.
Okay, great.
Ah,
Hey.
4 successes.
Okay. All right. Well, Flag of the Ready just peels out, headed off towards where Macros is currently engaged in some fisticuffs.
Nice.
However, you are on the track to see if you can find any other ones that may remain.
Yeah.
So you leave Slade, and as you kind of go forward, then you see this last BSD who's present is now crouched right over Slade. Has a small, so this, you know how claves can be talons?
Yeah.
So this one is a Talonclave. It won't last more than one combat. She's got it at Slade's throat when you step back into where you left her behind. I don't want to die tonight.
What do you want?
I want to leave. I just want to leave.
What's your name?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. I'm Troyan.
Hi.
Hi. You don't want to be here.
No.
Were you coerced?
No. I wasn't. I came here of my own free will.
They fed you a grand story about how the world can be better.
It's not a story. I believe in it, but I don't see how my dying, you dying, or her dying is going to change that story tonight. And then Slade just goes, fuck you, it'll change everything.
Do you feel the mountain shaking under us?
Yes,
It's dying.
I know.
Do you believe in that?
I do.
You believe its death is a necessary thing?
I believe that sometimes for things to get better, you have to clean up first.
And yet you're not willing to lay down your own life, or mine, for that to happen. So what are you willing to sacrifice?
I don't think I can take you. I think that you'll kill me.
I would agree.
I think I'd kill her before you could take one step towards me.
It's very possible.
Because I don't think she can defend herself.
Maybe.
So we're in a weird place, you and I.
Absolutely. Because if you kill her, I can guarantee you will not leave this mountain alive. You will leave this mountain in many, many pieces.
And I guarantee you that if you take one more step towards me, neither will she.
Who's stepping? I don't even know if I can trust her. The dancers have infiltrated this place. Stuck your talons into us. Poisoned so many of our minds.
There is one left. If I tell you who it is, will you let me go? I really don't want to die tonight. Okay? And I don't want to kill her. It's not her, by the way.
Take a step back from her.
No, not yet. She's my insurance.
How am I supposed to believe that she's not on your side and this whole thing isn't a setup?
I'm telling you, it's not her. You think that we deal with a Shadow Lord?
Maybe.
And Jennifer's like, they absolutely would.
They can be very aggressive when it comes to getting what they want.
We're going to pause.
That's some tea.
We're going to come back to you, Dante.
Dante has descended into the part of the cairn.
You going to make your way through?
Yeah.
Okay. How? Are you going to use one of your remaining shadow shards? Or are you going to cross the gauntlet the way that you would normally?
It did a lot of damage last time, I seem to recall.
It did?
I don't remember how much, which is a bit of an issue.
It did a lot. Didn't kill you.
No. Yeah, I wish it had. Just given where we are now, how fucked up we are.
God
you know what I
damn,
mean?
there's 10 hours till sunrise, man. We're not even halfway. What
You
are you
have, if I remember correctly, how many do you have left?
We used one to
You used 2.
oh my god, you're right. Yeah, well, yes, to go there and back with
Oh.
Sky. And we ventured into the Umbra not too long ago. I mean, I guess my question is, do I have enough for a round trip?
I don't think you do. I think you have
Yeah,
one.
that was, yeah, okay. Well, then
So are you going to use it on your way out? Or are you going to use it on your way back?
I think the
Or
smart...
are you going to use it at all? You could just keep it.
You never know.
But Scott,
Yeah,
you're going to have to make a choice.
okay. I'll be performing... Should I do this? No.
Easy out.
Easy out, exactly. No, I was looking at something else. That's for later. I will be performing the rite of Shadow Passage normally, as it were, here in the heart of the cairn.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Here we go.
The difficulty for this roll is 2.
Okay.
You have 3 rage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Occult. Here we go. Renown of choice. Here we go. Pretty. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
5 successes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would. Yeah. Yeah.
On every single one of your rage dice, what do they read?
10.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
4.
Take 2 aggravated damage.
Okay. Okay. Sure that must be as well.
And gain a rage.
Hey.
That's what you get like
Thank you. We will.
Oh yeah.
Ow!
Thank me for on your way back when now you have 4 rage instead of 3.
Well, I'm gonna maybe try to regenerate once I'm in there at an appropriate moment.
He's a kind and generous God.
When you shift down the hatch in the heart of the cairn, the walls around you are shifting. Almost as if the cairn is changing, which it is. The runes that have been scratched, the glyphs across all of the walls, are starting to meld, shift, scramble. The fire that you saw there, though, is no longer there. But you know what lies in the next chamber.
What I think lies in the next chamber. Yeah. I mean, you never know. It's impossible not to take the briefest of moments just to sort of appreciate the transformation that's underway in this space. Because the Rite of Cairn building is something that Dante believes in very deeply and believes that it will, change the world. But he can't stop. He can't even pause. He has to keep moving on towards Goose.
Goose is in her nest. The wing that you know that carries that constant flame is still tucked up against her. But then once you come out, for one moment, she flares her wingspan across, and you can see the scorch marks across her pinion feathers. And then when she sees that it's you, she just lets that wing stay open. You came.
I did.
You're troubled. You're hurt. Come closer.
He steps towards Goose.
With her good wing, Goose pulls Dante in towards her breast. You can feel that the feathers against your skin are impossibly soft, and yet they cover everything. Nothing here will be able to reach you. No gas, no rain, no ash, no smoke. For one shining moment, you are safe. Does the battle go well?
We've won some victories. But the ground is still shifting.
And my children? Are they safe?
You know that this place, your home, their home, is threatened. You know this. He tries to step out from under the wing. He's not like, get off of me. he's just trying to extricate himself.
She'll let you.
Yeah. And he steps back and crouches down so that he can put his hands on the floor to like maintain a connectedness with the ground. I knew another Theurge who spent too much time with spirits in the Umbra. He spent too much time away from his world and he forgot what it was to be a part of it. I'm not going to do that.
My life is this place. I do not look beyond its borders. I cannot.
And yet we need your help. You've done so much already, and I must ask you for more.
Tell me.
Beneath the mountain. Fire threatens to burn again, to flow over this place.
She definitely doesn't like hearing about fire.
No, I didn't think she would, but that's, Goose. As this rite continues until morning, as we rebuild the place just beyond here, as we rededicate it to the world, both this one and that, I must ask that you help us redirect the devastation that is coming. To save the caern, to save yourself.
You want me to leave this place?
I need you to.
Macros. This is the round that you'll have before you're joined by your biker pal.
Early buddy.
So one of her fists landed a little bit more cleanly against one than the other, so she's going to focus on the one that she hit a little bit more and just attack that one.
Okay. The other one, please.
Fucking rude.
Damn it! This isn't like D&D where I get an attack of opportunity. I've been looking at some other systems lately, and I'm like, I get a thing.
This one, however, is going to shift to Krenos.
Fucking gross.
Let me see
Pretty
how.
gross, am I right?
Let me see what the damage is.
Well, there's penalty this round.
Oops. Okay.
But not in the future. Oh.
That was a double miss on those rage checks.
Excellent.
But still in Krenos.
The BSD has lost the wolf. It's just a mewling little kitten.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
But it is going to try and give Macros a nice big kiss
With its teeth.
with its teeth.
Oh, fair enough.
A tooth kiss.
Rude.
We never retreat weirdness. It's always a tactical
Okay.
movement. Shut up. How dare you?
5.
Cool. One
means-
superficial. Bleh.
1 plus
Right now, Steve.
1. So 2 ag damage to you, please.
Oh. Oh.
Ouchie.
So that's going to be round there. Now,
Ow. That really pisses me off, too.
Joe.
Mhm.
Joe, you are on your bike and you're bursting into this little glen where you see Macris repeatedly bashing another Krynos Guru in the face while he's got his jaws clamped on her shoulder. And he's standing up, so she's dangling a little bit. Like, I guess your feet can find purchase against
Yeah,
it
I'm pretty tall.
to
Yeah.
keep smacking it. But that's where you find yourself. So I'm
Also,
gonna.
another one running away.
Well, you don't see that.
Oh,
Macris
okay.
can yell it out. You can yell, "Get the other one" if you want.
One's running, is what she says, leaving him open to his own choices.
And so then, Joe, flag at the ready. What would you like to do this round?
She's dangling.
Well, yeah, it's not an official grapple.
Okay. But it's just she's getting bitty.
Yeah, she's getting bit.
If I hear her say one's running, and if I actively look around, would I be able to see this one?
Macris can jerk her head in the right
Yeah.
direction, so you'll be able to tell what it is. You going after the runner?
I might, because Joe's the type to trust his fellow guru that they've got their shit. Especially if he knows he started a fight and there were two. But this one seems capable.
All right. The bike peels its way through. This character drops out of Krynos and is now back in Hamid.
Oh, right, because he made 2 rage. Oh, wow. I was going to get a Krynos, but maybe I'd...
They're not even worth it.
Splash, splash.
Still dangerous.
Yeah.
well, sure.
Yeah, yes.
You're still only doing superficial damage.
Yeah, I'm going to do
Regen, by the way?
it. So I'm going to change and regen, if that's doable.
Oh, you're going into Krynos?
Yeah.
Just doing it, folks.
1 fail. That's 2 fail.
Uh-oh.
So we're not going to regen. We're going to be in Krynos.
Hey.
Oh my god. Did you take a rage when you got damaged?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Troy, are you going to try and regen?
No.
Okay.
I gotta focus.
All right. Roll your attack.
Yeah.
Are you using a gift? I assume not.
No.
You don't really have the. You don't have the guts. No. No. Troyan has the one-on-one gifts. Macris has the tanky and attack multiple
Yeah,
gifts.
exactly.
The groupie whoopie gifts.
Yeah, that one.
That's what they call them.
That is it.
It's on top of everything else.
I have rolled.
6.
Oh. Oh.
Was this a claw or a bite?
It'll get halved, so I'll say bite.
Okay.
So 4 egg.
That's 4 aggravated damage. There's a scream. You'll hear that scream. And we'll go back. We'll go back to you.
What's your group going to do when you return to them?
We value life. You
Okay.
understand that I had to retreat.
Okay. You don't think they'll be angry and try to deal with you?
Don't pretend like you know us.
I've helped one of you get away before.
What?
We erased them from existence. As far as you're concerned, and they're somewhere safe. We can do the same for you if you want. If you're looking for a fresh start, to go somewhere where you can actually make a difference.
Jenny pulls aside her jacket and shows some very nasty claw marks, scars. Those are from you.
We have people who can take a look at that.
I can't trust a guy as far as I can stab one. And then you hear a growl, I'll give you a fresh set.
And yet I'm the one offering you a clean slate.
You can't offer them anything. She's going to kill me. She's already made up her mind.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking. We're talking. And she takes on like a really pleasant pleasant tone of voice. You really believe in what you're fighting for, don't you?
I do. Can't you see what's out there? There are thousands of people out there who want you dead. And you know why? Because you're fighting to protect the status quo. You're fighting to protect against every single asshole out there who just wants to destroy the planet anyway.
Okay, so
Except they want to destroy the planet for their own means, their own greed. We're trying to reset so that we can make things better.
So what would a perfect world look like in your eyes?
I don't have that kind of hubris, Troyan.
But do you have that kind of vision?
I'm not the one whose vision they look for.
But surely they value your opinion. Surely you have a seat at the table, a say in the matter. Don't tell me you just follow them blindly.
This is war. And I follow orders, same as you.
Yeah, but can you trust your generals?
What's that in your litany? Your leaders can't be challenged during wartime. And now you're saying that it's okay for me to do that?
I'm just asking what you're fighting for. What does this world on the other side of a scorched earth look like? And you can't tell me. That's deeply distressing to me.
But I know what the world looks like if I don't. And that scares me more. This is where you're going to roll your charisma and persuasion.
Okay.
You are going to roll one fewer die.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are making some excellent points, but she is a black spiral dancer. And
Yeah.
you are a Gaian guru, and she is not inclined to trust you.
Why do I only have... You said one fewer, right?
Yeah, one fewer.
I only have 2 in persuasion.
Two is still a lot of persuasion.
It is, but it feels very small right now.
Please be a brutal outcome.
It's not.
Fuck it.
Yay! Yeah, exactly. Persuade you with my hands.
3 successes.
I offered you the deal. I'll tell you who the traitor is if you let me go. But you have to promise you won't tell any of my kind that I did that. Okay? Okay. I have your word.
Yeah.
And I don't imagine I have this one's. Fucking no, you don't.
I'll deal with her.
It's Sky. And she takes another 5 steps back. Still holding the clave out in front of her. Sky.
Do you have proof?
That's what they told me.
Your superiors.
And I trust them.
Okay.
Good luck.
You too, Jenny.
she takes another like 5 steps back and then turns and then starts to run, and Slade just has a look of
I would like to run after her with my clave and try to stab her in the back.
At least wait till her eyes are closed or something.
The Baxters.
Stab her in the-
Baxters.
That's, you know what? That's essentially.
okay.
Oh, Troy. I love it.
Feels good. Roll me your strength melee, please.
Right.
It's
No goddamn
wisdom
seaweed
over
code
honor.
breath.
Yeah.
No. And then we get a 2 dice bonus in Glabro.
Yep.
Honor the lie.
I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. This is bad.
I'm not. I'm like,
I okay. Well,
Well, it's 3 successes.
3 successes?
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to kill her. But you are going to run her through. And let's say that you can pin her between you and a tree with the clave just stuck. Claves aren't that big. They're like this big, right? Like it's a dagger. Right. It's not a sword. But that's still going to be enough to... And then you don't even hear scream, just the escape of breath. Just... And now you have her against a tree. We'll say this one's a maple. She has her back to you. I knew Caerns couldn't be trusted. Nothing?
Nothing.
You're not like jerking the clave around or
She's trying to like
finish the job?
finish the job.
The clave will fall. Her talon clave will fall next to her. It does not take very long for her to go.
Yep.
Okay. You hear just very cynical laughter. You almost had me convinced.
The blade out and wipes it on her.
Hers or
The
hers?
corpse's clothes.
Are you sure you're not one of Thunder's?
You almost blew my cover. You have to learn to keep your mouth shut.
It's not real if they don't believe I would fuck you up too. You think she was telling the truth?
Maybe.
I don't.
It's not going to change what I do.
Not so bad with that thing.
Thanks. The one we saved, by the way. Human. A dancer guru is too far gone, and I will not suffer them to live.
You sure about that?
We have some evidence to the contrary that they can be saved.
You did it to any percent.
He didn't dance the spiral. He was a pawn, and you and I were both ready to tear him apart.
And when she coughs, a little bit of blood just like...
Do me a favor and don't fucking die.
I'm tougher than that.
So watch my slinging you over my shoulder, taking you back to the cairn.
Take care of your friends. And then come back.
The last time I did that, someone held a knife to your throat.
I will take it.
Okay, shut the fuck up. And like, grabs her, sling her over. That's a wuss.
You just feel, is it intentional? Is it not intentional? Just like some blood spat across your back.
Oops.
Back to Macros. Hi, Macros.
Backwards.
Okay, so you're in Krynos.
Yeah.
Are you going to stay in Krynos?
Yep.
Are you going to regenerate?
No.
Are you going to attack this person again?
Yeah.
Is this person going to attack you?
Probably.
Person,
Kill or be killed.
Person have a chance?
Oh god.
Oh, they're on the floor. They're mine now.
You don't get this die back.
That's it.
They're on the floor. On the floor is like a leader. What?
Exactly. What?
It's mine. It's like Pogs. What?
Oh, interesting. You notice that he reaches behind him and he's drawing out a small blade. It is not a clave.
And is
Poor guy.
that his action?
No, he's also attacking. He has to roll 2 fewer dice as a result.
Five successes.
Good number of success.
Against a human.
5, 6, no. 6 successes.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
As you approach, he's quick, and he manages to snick his knife out just enough to cut you on the arm. Doesn't do any damage.
It's round up. It's half round up.
I know.
Okay. Interesting. I don't like that.
I'm with you, Macros. I also don't like that.
Play, but I don't like that.
As you turn,
Yeah.
we're gonna go one more round. Oh no, you've already done 3 rounds. Are you gonna stay in Krynos?
Yeah, well, I realized that, like, the willpower to improve my roll is the same as a willpower to have stayed in form, so, like, it's done. So, yes, I'm going to stay in Krynos.
So you're gonna stay in Krynos. We're gonna just do one roll to resolve.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Macros.
You will survive this. Like there's no way
Yeah, it's just...
to take you.
Action.
It's just gonna see.
Can I kill him and move on to another victim?
Oh, that's a lot.
8 successes.
Well, I have 2.
Cool,
Does that count?
Yeah.
So that's not even that's just out. He
Yeah.
just that's it for him.
Yeah.
You will kill him. Now, here's the thing. It'll take you one more round to annihilate him if you choose. So you can kill, like you can basically put him down. He won't be able to get up right away.
Yeah.
But to kill him, it will take at least one more round.
Yeah.
But you won't have to stay in Krynos to do that.
Yeah.
And technically, that means that you get one more round in Krynos.
Yeah.
Because you've killed an opponent.
Exactly.
Oh, right.
So I'll take the round in Krynos and destroy him.
Okay. Are you going to regenerate?
No.
Do you have a howl left?
No.
Sucks to suck, doesn't it?
It's a long night, John.
All right. Throw yourself back down to Hamid or Lupus at the end of the thing, unless you want to continue burning willpower to stay in Krynos.
I want to know what's going on with the other combat.
Well, Joe,
You want to chase after it? And
you can turn and see what happens.
Yeah.
Joe, you want to describe what's going on with this one?
I would assume he probably has shifted to Glabro.
Yeah.
I think that he is absolutely thrashing this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And as a finishing move, if this is what you're alluding to,
We've discussed this.
Already.
okay, he is going to drag him over to his bike that's still running. And what he's going to do is give him what's called a biker's kiss.
Oh.
He'll rev the engine where the back tire spins and press his head to the tire as it rips the skin and just further into the tire as his head just sort of caves in.
Awesome.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Okay.
Macro, see this?
yeah, and then reduces to Helmet.
Back to life, back to reality. I have one question for you. What kind of time limit are you on, knowing that you have another thing?
Yeah.
If we could end stream by 5, that would give us enough time to.
Excellent.
That would be great.
Dante.
Yes.
What do you need me to do? Goose turns and like her eyes are a goose's eyes. Beady. Black.
Rage.
But
I get it.
you see your own reflection in them.
I need tunnels carved into the earth, channels through which this magma can flow out away from here.
Magma. What?
They've turned this mountain into a volcano. Goose.
That's Stag. Stag should be protecting the mountain.
I understand. Stag has done so much already. I'm calling upon you. This is your home too. And I want your help. I want your touch in the situation, to be clear. Goose, I have someone. One of us can be closer to the fire, so it needn't be you. I know you've been burned before.
Stop. You don't think I would face the fire again? I've been burning for 3 years. What's one more night?
It's a long night.
And this is my home. You need to roll me here your charisma persuasion.
Okay. At some point during this scene, may I roll to regenerate?
Oh yeah, of course.
Can I do that before this roll?
You can have done this for a while, so
okay,
I will let you roll for as many regenerations as you want.
Let's do one at a time. Is that okay?
It's so
or no, I need to
half at a time.
Half at a time. Yes, of course. Good. Good. Incredible.
That's one.
That's one. Thank you. Again. No. Yes. So I'll lose rage and I'll heal, and I'll leave it there.
You're gonna leave it there?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Then in that case, you said, I'm so sorry, charisma.
Persuasion.
Oh.
You are not going to take a social penalty for this, by the way. Goose doesn't care if you're in Glabro.
That's nice. Whoops.
Stag would.
Sorry, wrong way. Stag!
Stag just hates you
You
generally.
fucking prick.
I mean, honestly, after what we've done, like save your life. 3 successes.
Wow.
We'll have to cross over. You'll have to take me. I'm not nearly as large.
I'm ready if you are.
You need my touch?
He reaches out a hand for her good wing tip. Hold it like a little hand. I mean, if she's okay with that.
I'm really good at honk jobs.
Excuse me? Sorry, what was that? Guys, I know no one else was there, but trust me, Goose was hitting on me. I swear it happened. Okay, that's not a flex. I'm going to I'm gonna cross back over without using the Shadow Shard. Is this gonna actually, hang on, this is gonna fuck up Goose more than me.
Yeah.
Probably, so I am gonna use the Shadow Shard.
Yeah,
I really
man.
don't want to kill Goose. That would be, wouldn't that be awful? It's the
Guys, I brought help.
It's like perfectly cooked
no.
like a Christmas goose. It's all like trust.
Trust.
What the fuck?
Oh, Dante.
All right, sorry.
Okay, I brought dinner.
Who's hungry?
Who's dinner?
Yeah.
Next foie gras.
God.
Bluegrass.
I will use the Shadow Shard.
All right.
Make a note of this. No Shadow Shard.
When you return, Goose is in your arms, but now Goose is small, the size of a goose. Still spiritual, still carrying quite a lot of power. The wing is still warm against your body, but only warm. It's up to you. I believe in you.
We can do this together.
Yes, we can. Roll me your wits alertness, please. Or awareness. Alertness isn't a thing here.
Mm-hmm. 2 successes?
As you leave the chamber,
Yeah.
when you're headed towards the ladder to get up, you hear a metallic clank. Goose has pickpocketed your keys and has left them on the ground here.
No, not on the ground. Oh. I just want to give everything to this goose. You know what I mean? Oh man.
Yes.
I'll come back for them. I'll come
That's how
back for
Dante
Mickey.
lost his home
Probably.
and his car
I don't have a car.
and his family.
And his family.
He is in the family.
Probably, possibly also hears rock scraping against rock.
I look up towards the, well, I guess towards the opening of like how we exit the heart of the cairn. Is there anything
It's a
that I can
hatch.
see?
You can open the hatch.
Oh god, I will. I'm gonna climb up and open the hatch.
Okay,
am I-
well, there's a smoke monster, and also
Oh shit!
there's 6 numbers that keep rattling.
Oh no. Rock scraping on rock. I'm looking for the source of this noise. I think probably when I emerge from the heart.
You want to describe that on the left?
Yeah, so as you're throwing open the hatch and climbing out, a boulder is flying through the air, just maybe a couple feet over your head towards Hannah. And then smacking into something near Hannah and maybe just scattering it across the ground. And from behind you, behind that direction, on the left, is running towards Hannah as well.
Where is this boulder come? Like,
There was a scout.
fuck. Here?
Hurry!
Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry, you're right. I was frozen. I got this goose. I see. Yeah. Run up. Yeah.
Hannah is continuing to perform the rite. You're still holding on to Goose, I assume.
Yeah.
You're not like...
Yeah. No.
But you notice a knife wound. Small. It's just on her arm. Doesn't look like it would have hurt that much. But Hannah, as you start approaching, glances at the arm and looks back up at you, and there's I don't know what this is. The scout, as it were, is now crushed under a boulder.
Sick.
The scout doesn't have the ability to lift the boulder up off of of him. So he's stuck. He's still alive because he's Guru,
Yeah. Oh dear.
but he can't move.
Oh, sweet. That's gonna be pretty rough for you for a while. Yeah.
On the left is going to like skid to a stall and crouch over the head of this guru that's squished. What was it?
Scout's not answering.
I'm gonna.
There is the knife is still there though.
Yeah, I'm gonna also run up to said scout and apply a boot to the wrist, just to sort of press the point home a little further. What the fuck was it?
What's your intimidation?
2.
Okay, so here I will ask you to roll your manipulation intimidation.
Is there a way I can assist in this?
Yeah, sure. So get an extra die.
Okay.
That's not. It's not great. I am concerned. That's still not 2 successes.
Okay. Stepping on his wrist is not going to do much when he's already being crushed by a boulder. He likely can't feel his wrist.
It's awful. He's still not answering though. I will bend down and look at the knife. I definitely do not want to touch the blade. I would like to look at it.
Give. Crescent.
Why would I give up?
In picking up the knife, you can tell that it is a talon. You can roll me your intelligence occult to see if you can figure out what it does.
Yeah. I would like to do so.
Okay.
I'm looking as well to see if it's been coated in any mundane substance that I could see or sense, maybe by wafting it towards my nose. What the shit, dudes? Sorry. Okay, no. Not a brutal outcome. Goodness gracious. Let's take a
He's spending it.
Yo.
Dante.
Gotta
Spending that willpower like it's going out of style.
3 successes.
What you are holding is called a mind spiral. It's a talon, which means it can only be used once, and when it makes one successful attack, mind you, it has one chance to make that attack. It'll break, whether it is if it's blocked. But once it succeeds in attacking, it instead starts to cloud and poison the person's mind. In game terms, you will lose, or you will take 1 superficial willpower damage every 10 minutes. Unless you successfully resist, at which point it will be once every 30 minutes.
Okay.
Once somebody has a completed track of aggravated willpower damage, it will cause them to either be incapacitated or die if they do not get any kind of spiritual attention. The attack is spiritual in nature, not physical.
Yeah. It feels like, regardless of whether Sight of Seven resisted or not, if she's performing the rite, I can't cleanse her of something without, do you know what I mean? Like, if she's actively engaged in something else, it might be very difficult, if not impossible, to cleanse her of this. That's my thinking.
It's a thought.
The thought.
Dante's face expressing, or is he saying anything?
His face contorts with, rage and concern, He gives the scout's head a kick for good measure, just like a really full.
Passes out.
Yeah. I don't know if all of the scouts have these. I didn't write it down. Mind
spiral.
Mind spiral.
Thank you. That makes sense. Thank you. This mind spiral will sap us of energy until there's nothing left. And he makes a significant look at Sight of Seven, or on the left's.
Sight of Seven
Purpose.
looks back at you, continuing to go through the motions of this rite, and then there's a very slight shrug and a very pointed look. And as Macris discovers similar looking blade,
What the roll to resist?
your roll to resist is resolve and honor.
Great.
Honor.
Woof. Weren't
Not rage dice.
rage.
That's good.
Is it? Am I rolling once or am I rolling every interval?
No, just once.
Okay, then I will spend 1 willpower now to reduce the amount of willpower later. So, because I did not roll very good. All right, that's 2 successes.
2 successes is enough.
Oh, great. That's good.
You have successfully resisted.
So it's only every half hour.
You managed to make it back to the cairn with Jennifer Slade slung on your back. Macris, are you going with Joe back to the cairn itself?
Yeah.
Dante, you have Goose under one arm, holding the blade with the other.
Yeah. I think eye to eye with Sight of Seven.
And I think we'll end the session there.
Gosh, Rooney. What? Woo! You ever wish you could, like...
When we start again, there will be 8 hours
Hooray!
until sunrise. 1 hour until the eruption.
So should I be updating my willpower track?
You'll heal your willpower at the beginning of the next session.
Yeah, but if 2 hours have passed and I'm
You'll
taking
heal
the hit every 2...
You're healing your
Okay,
willpower
great.
at the beginning of next session.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
You may not have the same thing.
Okay, that's super fair and super scary.
Could be worse.
So that's 1 hour to eruption, just
Yes.
for all our...
1 hour until sploo.
Oh my. Oh,
What the hell?
Wow. You've been behind this whole time?
God
It was
damn it.
no.
Guy and Splooey.
I've never seen them in the same room at the same time, honestly.
Kate,
Yeah, okay.
what'd you learn? I see.
Nailed it. I think we're good.
That the spiral are tunneling towards us.
Okay. Elizabeth?
That tunnels might kill and save us.
Oh.
God?
I learned that the Black Spiral Dancers are, rather than mounting like one major sort of frontal assault to just wipe out the Gaians, they're instead going for their shitty little poison attacks. Like they're using a lot. The Spiral Dancers are using a whole bunch of tactics at their disposal to undermine the Gaians before they attempt to attack them.
What is this? Me attacking a bandit camp in Horizon Zero Dawn?
Let's know what's up.
Hide in a bush?
Snipe for medicine.
Captain Splooey?
I learned that the group isn't very confident in stopping lava, and they're crossing their fingers with the tunnel ideas.
Fair.
Aragorn?
I learned that Dante being earnest and concise is still incredibly poetic.
Oh, thanks. Maybe I didn't listen to your advice on the left, huh? You ever think of that?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no. I'm both sincere and sarcastic in what I learned.
It's known as the Aragorn paradox. Actually.
The Aragorn.
Kate, you want to call out another player here?
Yeah.
Our guests are exempt.
Oh. Well, I want to call it on the left badass
Fine, you
throw
can-
anyway. But I'll call out Troyan for choosing to not do the noble thing and be like, fuck you.
Oof.
I got your answer. I don't like your answer. I'm killing you.
Thank you.
Yay!
I think it's counter to what a lot of other characters would have done. So it's really
Especially a lot of like, I think our honorable characters, and we've talked about this a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's very interesting, like playing someone different this time. I want to call out Scotty for the scene with Goose. It was really lovely.
Thanks.
We could see that he was very like happy and relieved to be in a safe place for a moment, and that he took that and then was like, all right, we gotta go. And just the way he sold the plan to Goose, that was wonderful.
The confidence of it.
It's important sometimes. I want to shout out Macros for bursting onto the scene and annihilating some, or dealing with some dancers without calling for backup and waiting for backup. I realize that that's sort of a common motif throughout some of our games. The idea of like, are we doing this together? Are we doing this separately? What's my, what are my strengths and versus whatever? And I just feel like in this moment was the idea of, in war, Macros can absolutely deal with this thing. I'm gonna do that, and I appreciated it.
Now, do you have, all three of you, do you have something to highlight for our guests?
Flag at the Ready's way of fighting and then dealing with his opponent was awesome and felt very in character.
A guru pressing somebody's head into a revving wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Horrible, but awesome.
Yeah. I don't really shout it at the boulder. Me.
The boulder was pretty slick, yeah. I wanted to shout
The boulder appreciates your commentary.
the boulder! Oh man. I wanted to shout out both On the Left and Flag at the Ready for bringing a certain degree of like directness to the representation of their characters. I just felt like that didn't really make a lot of sense. I felt like both of you brought your characters to life in a way that was very concise and direct and pointed, which I think made for it helped bring the sort of stakes to life of the session, but also kind of made a nice contrast with our like, oh god, what do we do about this lava?
Whoa.
Contrast there, yeah. How do I hold all this lava? Anyway, I just really appreciated the way you guys both characterized part of this biker gang of guru that we've met, and I love it.
I will say there was one part early that I sort of regret not saying anything, was when everyone sort of stood around before like action happened. I was just a hair away from just saying, what are we doing here? Like, who's in charge? I hate just standing. But then everything got rolling. But I
Where's
think that
Buttercup?
alludes to your directness, yeah.
No, and honestly, like, who's in charge is such a great, because actually that's something we've kind of just like not talked about, but it's happened throughout the entire campaign, right? Like, as a pack, we don't have
A leader
specifically. Oh shit, not it.
Damn it! Because we each have such
trust me.
specific skill sets, and so it feels like we swap who's in charge depending on what the situation is. But how do you do that when all the situations are happening at the same time?
Yeah, when we're watching in our lawn chairs and with our binoculars from the other side of the river, going, what are they doing? It's very fascinating for our characters who come from a very structured pack to interact, I think, with a sort of more fast and loose.
It hasn't gone unnoticed.
Ooh. Well, I mean, honestly, like that, like, you know, as this today was session 50. So we've had 50 sessions of like the three of us interacting with two kind of established cairns or septs rather, and within them packs. But the politics of this part of the GRU world is obviously, it's going to be very different from other places, and I can't wait for the three of us to get a chance to explore other places, like say, their territory in the future.
He thinks he's making it out.
Aww. Well, sir, one of my future characters. Excuse me. Stop that.
And what's happening
This coming week?
this coming week?
Hey.
Yeah, probably tomorrow. Crosswords on my channel. I will update that schedule at some point. But yeah, crosswords. We're gonna do some crosswords together.
Yay!
Details on the Discord.
Hooray, crosswords. I stream over on Bit the Boss. I stream in character. Paul Prospero, Paranormal Investigator Supreme, has been making a little movie and will continue to do so. The casting of Frank Stone continues. The new Supermassive game set in the Dead by Daylight universe continues Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. An unrated movie. Exactly. That's me. Tuesday. Yep.
Friday we are either continuing with Cyberpunch or I will be streaming solo. Depends on this guy, and we won't know until literally the day of.
Probably, right? Yeah.
Huzzah! Saturday.
We should have regular streams, I believe, which means Doomed is at 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm playing Arkham Horror, the card game. You should also stay tuned to the Discord as I attempt to maybe finish up last scenario sometime earlier in the week as well.
And Drew Crew at 3 p.m. Eastern. And I think there's some Europe time changes happening next week.
Double check the time zones before next sessions. Sunday, our usual time, possibly different if you're in Europe. 2 p.m. Eastern, Montreal by Moonlight, episode 51.
Because we're not leaving daylight saving time until another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, I gotta thank Aragorn and Captain Splooey for being here for this section. We will be continuing next time. For now, a little bit early, but nonetheless, we'll head in. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.